بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear respected brothers and all those watching, as promised, I did get a request. Many brothers have asked with regards to applying to the Islamic University of Madinah or all the other Islamic universities in the kingdom. Now, of course, we should know that with regards to the Arabic language, it is not mandatory for you to know the Arabic language. It is not mandatory for you to know the Arabic language. It's not a must. Hence why the university was established, to teach those that don't know. That was the purpose of the university being established by Sheikh Ibn Baz rahimahullah and the prince at the time. May Allah reward them both and all those that were involved. So of course the curriculum that is set up in the ma'had specifically and all the other jami'at is similar. That one comes and he learns the Arabic language. However, having said that, I do advise each and every single person that wants to apply that they should at least, bare minimum, learn the Arabic language with regards to the alphabets, how to read, how to actually write and read the Arabic alphabets, and how to join letters like abasa, ain, ba and sin. How to join the letters, just so that you don't have to be an expert, you don't have to know everything and how it's joined, read it back. No, just basics, how to read the Arabic language, okay, with regards to like the basics of reading, and also how to write, so that when you are in class, you're able to actually be with the teacher when he's explaining certain things. And of course, you do have books, for example, al-kitaba, how to write, al-qira'ah, how to read, al-ta'bir, and so on and so forth, imla as well, the Arabic grammar. So you do go through the basics. However, I have seen many brothers, unfortunately, they came with literally zero. They didn't know anything at all. Reading, writing, nothing. So they came and they struggled. Some of them really struggled. So I do advise each and every single one that wishes to apply to the university that you have a bare minimum of knowing how to read and write. Just that. If you can do that as you apply or after you apply or even before, alhamdulillah, it's going to save a lot of time. It's going to save you a lot of time. That's the first point. Second point is that many have asked with regards to applying to the university, do you have to be a hafiz? Of course not. Once again, the whole purpose is that you come to the university and then you learn the Quran and you memorize that which Allah makes easy for you. But once again, I do, of course, without a doubt, I would definitely advise each and every single applicant to try and memorize as much as they can. Because if you have the Quran and you have memorized it, when you come to the university, then a lot of things will be easier for you. And this is, of course, one of the basics of ilm, is the Quran. The basics that a student should have is have memorized the Quran. So this is something also that I advise each and every one of you to try your utmost best. If you can, memorize the Quran as much as you can before you come. And when you're in the ma'had, and they call it the golden days, meaning the Arabic Institute, these are definitely and most certainly the golden days. As my teacher advised me when I was still in the ma'had, in the Arabic Institute, to make sure that you, before you leave the Arabic Institute, that you have memorized, because it's 2 years. And of course in Riyadh it's 3, third year is obviously optional, and it differs, but let's just say 2 years you memorize the Quran. And it's not impossible. Just make sure you put your head down and you do that which you came for, which is getting closer to Allah Azza wa Jal and seeking knowledge. So from the basics of seeking knowledge and the foundations is memorizing the Quran. If you do that, when you get to the kulliyah, the faculty, when you get to the kulliyah, then you will be free and you'll be able to do much more, and inshallah you'll prosper in your studies. And another question is, do I have to be someone that has some sort of Islamic background and have studied before? No, you don't. That's the whole point, is that you come to learn and better yourself and uplift the ignorance from yourself by studying in the Islamic University of Madinah or any other Islamic institute within the kingdom. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. May Allah Azza wa Jal make you all from those that are accepted this year's intake, especially now in the month of Ramadan. So make dua, and inshallah you will be from those that are accepted. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.